get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Cardinals taking on the Rockets. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Ginobili. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back. Fox with it. Ginobili with the steal. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Adebayo. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Right side, Fox. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by George.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Now Lopez. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points from the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism is still a part of who I am.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, good with the triple. Houston trails by 3. Now here's Davis. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Gotw.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gotw, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
In the corner, Gotw with it. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. .146 left to play in the first. Back to Fox. Left side, Davis. Smart, wide open, he fires. And that one comes up a bit short. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Over to the wing. Knipple. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Knipple got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
The kick out to Fox. They get it back. The three. Knipple, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Cardinals. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the first one comes.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro. Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's George.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Paul. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cardinals, guys, what are you thinking?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And then George with the jam.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
He hits the second from the line. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
In the corner, George with it. Fox with the steal. Here's Knipple. The kick out to Fox. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Horford in the post. Anthony Davis with the rebound. To the paint. Pass to Knippel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. George with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Back to Terry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cardinals.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 2. And the Cardinals miss again. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That evens the score.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now here's Gotw. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Cardinals with the ball. On the wing, Barnes. And here's George for 3.
Paul George.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Lopez outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
6 on the shot clock. Cardinals need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Houston with it. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Third team foul.
Here's Ginobili.
Cardinal substitution. Number 31. Jason Terry.
1:39 left here in the second. Shot by Terry, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside, Fox. Clock at 4. Lopez, no luck.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Adebayo. It's rebounded by Houston. Fox with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll be the Cardinals' ball. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Terry outside. Adebayo, high post. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Out to the right wing. Knippel wide open, and he fires. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Adebayo. Ginobili outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Houston making a switch.
Substitution for your Rockets. Fleming.
7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Fleming. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The fader. Bank shot. No good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Cardinals. It's a 5-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Shot clock at 3. Nailed from three-point land. Adebayo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
Horford, no luck. Davis up top. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Fox. Now Gotw. No good on the triple.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
For double team. Back to Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Pass to Gotw. Outside, Davis. Here's Gotw. He's got 9. Solid defense there from Ginobili.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Gotw, no good.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Back to Adebayo. The Rockets pull it in. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And Davis throws it down.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
The kick out to Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing. Houston leading by 4. High post, Davis. Ginobili with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Ginobili's got 5 now.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside, George. From deep. Rockets with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Cardinals. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. George sets a screen. Adebayo, high post. Just 2 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 20 points for Paul George.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
Smart on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Over Adebayo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight. Left side, Terry. Outside, George. Unloads. And it's George again missing. Davis sets a screen. Here's Fox. And we've reached the end of the third. Houston on top, up 4. And do not go away.
32.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you so much. And Lopez has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Zubac. Lopez, no luck. George with no one around. Good on the triple. George has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cardinals. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Cardinals on D. Outside Fox. Stolen by Zubac.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Fox with it. George picks him up. And here is Fox. And there's the drive. Pass to Kneppel. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
6 to shoot. A wide open look here for Terry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Pass to George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Pass to Kneppel. Now Lopez. Houston moving it around. Here's Davis. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
From deep, George. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And it's Fox with the ball for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Knocks down the 3.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Now Horford. And he jams it in.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Stolen by Ginobili. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Outside Davis. Fires the 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
First personal foul.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Something to like about Kneppel is how he thinks the game. Tremendous court awareness for a young player.
And he makes all 3.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Outside George. Knocks down the 3.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Here's Davis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Picked by Horford. Now Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Outside George. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston leading by 3. Fox is double. Sends it back. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Lopez. Outside Fox. Going inside. It's Allen. Misses the 3.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's making a change here. Now Gotw. Now Fox. Out of bounds. It'll be the Cardinals' ball. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Substitution on the court.
George. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Davis. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Ginobili with the ball. George sets a screen to take the lead.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
That one is off.
Wow. Wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
A three-pointer. Good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Fox is double. Now Davis. Gotw with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Now Lopez. 4 on the clock. Here's Fox. Missed on the 3.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Buries the deep ball.
3 points.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Fox is double. Davis looking for an opening. Outside Lopez. Horford pulls it down. One-on-one here. George fires. The three goes down.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both. Now here's Ginobili. It's stolen by Davis. Fox is double. Now Lopez. Here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Down he goes for 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, Adebayo. George sets a screen. Takes the shot. Davis pulls it down. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside George. And down goes the 3.
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Brook Lopez. So we see the Cardinals get the win here.